Have you ever felt exhausted from all the manifestation advice out there? Like imagining your dream life, but nothing really changes? Maybe every day you say, I want my life to change. I want wealth. I want love. I want freedom. But deep down, something keeps pulling you back. Something keeps you stuck in the same old cycle. Why? Because the universe doesn't listen to what you want. It reads your energy. It mirrors not what you think, but who you truly are. So the real question isn't, what do I want? The real question is, am I living in the frequency of what I'm asking for? You'll receive what you desire only when you become it. This isn't about the usual close your eyes and visualize and a miracle will happen advice. No, this is the beginning of a deeper journey. A path that takes you to the place where soul and science meet, where ancient wisdom aligns with quantum physics, where you realize you're not just a person, but the center of a cosmic field. This world you see outside is simply a reflection of the energy within you. We think that visualizing something 10 times a day should change everything. But change doesn't come. Why? Because the universe doesn't respond to the words in your head. It responds to your vibration, your breath, your posture, your fear, your belief. All these things combine into one invisible frequency. And that frequency sends a signal to the universe, telling it exactly who you are and what kind of world you're aligned to experience. And that's where we fall silent. We say, I want to be rich. I want to be loved. I want to be free. But our body and emotions scream, I don't have it yet. I'm still in lack. This imbalance, the incoherence, is what confuses the universe. And when your signal is unclear, the result will be unclear too. In this message, we're going to explore the real science behind your energy waves, how your consciousness and subconscious mind together shape your destiny, and why your identity is even more powerful than your desires. This truth isn't new. It was already written in the pyramids of Egypt, in Vedic scriptures, in Hermetic teachings. If you've been only thinking, now it's time to remember, you don't need to learn anything new. You just need to remember what's already inside you. You are not a limited being. You are a signal guiding the universe. The outer world doesn't react to your thoughts. It reflects your inner state. Think about it. If you stand in front of a mirror and frown, expecting it to smile, will it smile back? No. The mirror only reflects what you show. The world works exactly the same way. It's not about what you think. It's about what you feel and what you live. Every single day, your body, your thoughts, your feelings are radiating outwards like a wave. And that wave is your message. That's your true command to the universe. We often say, I want to be rich. I want true love. I want peace. But if we're living in fear, in lack, in insecurity, those are the vibrations we're sending out. And the universe replies accordingly, with more lack, more waiting, more confusion. Your thoughts, your breathing, your walk, the tone of your voice, they all create an energetic signature, a signal that the universe reads. That signal decides what kind of experience you'll receive. So if you truly want change, first ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Is your energy aligned with the life you want to live? Because unless you begin to embody that change from within, nothing outside will shift. The world isn't something separate. It's just your reflection, clear or blurred. If you want the mirror to smile, you have to smile first. The world keeps teaching you. Imagine it's already yours. Close your eyes. See that life in your mind. Repeat that image every day. But the truth is, just imagining isn't enough. Why? Because even as you visualize that life, your inner self is saying, it's not here yet. I'm just wishing. And the universe picks up that frequency, the one of lack. That's where visualization tricks so many people. They think imagining is enough. But your conscious mind may be thinking one thing while your subconscious is feeling something completely different. That's the imbalance. That's why manifestation often doesn't work. So what's the solution? Turn imagination into embodiment. That means don't just see the life you want. Start living it in your energy. Imagine that life, then ask yourself, if I already had it, how would I walk? How would I speak? How would I feel? And then begin to live that way even in small steps. Add confidence to your walk. Add wholeness to your language. Bring the feeling of already done into your energy. That's when your imagination stops being a thought and starts becoming your frequency. Because you don't get what you want. You get what you believe you are. That's the real root of all resistance. The world tells you work harder, think positive, take action. But if your self-image, how you see yourself inside, is still the same, nothing outside will last. Ask yourself honestly, do I truly feel like the person I'm trying to become? Or am I still stuck in the old version of me? Because if deep down you still believe, this is all I deserve, this is how it's always been for me, I never succeed, then no matter how much you wish or try, your energy signal will still be, I am the old me. This is the prison of self-image, an invisible cage you build for yourself, shaped by childhood, society, and repeated beliefs. Now the question is, can we break free from that prison? Yes. But it doesn't happen by just thinking. It happens by practice. When you start living from your future self, your mind resists. Your system says, this is new, this is unsafe. But that very fear, that's the door. That's the gate to the version of you you've always wanted to become. Confidence isn't a feeling, it's a practice. Every time you speak, walk, and react from your new self-image, you start rewriting your inner program. And when that practice becomes your rhythm, one day your self-image changes. And then, the world follows. Just pause for a moment. Take a breath. Look within. What have you really been feeling all this time? Have you ever noticed how your daily habits, your tone, your walk, your emotions, what are they reflecting? Are they aligned with your future self? Or are they still echoing the old version of you that wants things but doesn't believe they're already his? Ask yourself, what frequency am I living on every day? Am I still sending out signals of struggle, doubt, and anxiety? Or have I chosen the energy of peace, fullness, and power? Remember, every emotion and every reaction is a message to the universe. So what are you really saying? If you could choose a new signal to send out today, just one, what would it be? Peace? Confidence? Abundance? Love? The universe doesn't respond to what you want. It responds to what you expect. Every day you say, I want abundance. I want my relationships to heal. I want opportunities. But deep down, what's running in the background? A whisper. Maybe it's not for me. Maybe I'm always late. Maybe it'll never happen. That quiet expectation becomes your true vibration. Quantum science shows us, just by observing, energy turns into reality. That's called the observer effect. The moment you expect something with belief and clarity, it starts to materialize. So the question now is, are my expectations aligned with my desires? Or am I wanting one thing and expecting another? That's the gap you have to close. You must turn your expectations into a vibration of certainty. It's no longer about hoping, it's about living in belief. And to help you do that, here are a few practical steps you can begin today. First, close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths. Don't visualize anything. Just feel that your life is already the way you want it to be. Feel, I am safe. I am abundant. Everything I need is already within me. The key is not to do this with desperate energy. Do it from a place of peace, as if it's already done. Second, journaling your expectations. Write every day, what do I want? For example, financial freedom. Then ask, what am I really expecting? Maybe the answer is, it's hard. I don't think it'll happen. Now write a new decision. It is my natural right. This daily reflection will help you uncover hidden doubts and start shifting them. Third, the already there ritual. For 5 minutes a day, behave as if you're already that person living your desired life. Speak like them. Dress like them. Make decisions like them. This is not pretending, it's energy training. Fourth, use audio replacement before sleep. Just before you fall asleep, reprogram your subconscious. Breathe deeply and say a few sentences like, I'm ready to receive. I no longer need proof. I'm already aligned with that energy. This simple habit rewires your inner mind. Fifth, stop asking and start declaring. From now on, don't say, I need this. Say, this is mine. I'm made for it. This is my natural path. When you declare, you step into the seat of the observer, and that becomes the universe's final instruction. Adopt these practices, and watch how your expectation turns into a steady reality. By now, you've seen how your frequency, your identity, and your expectations are what shape your reality. But there's still one final secret left. It's what happens after you've done all the work, after you've visualized, practiced, declared, and aligned. The real magic begins when you let go. Yes, letting go, surrender. Most people think, maybe if I try harder, think more, plan better, then it'll all fall into place. But the truth is, when you try too hard to get something, you're actually sending the universe a signal. I don't have it. I'm in lack. And the universe keeps matching that lack. So what does surrender really mean? It doesn't mean giving up. It's not about quitting or losing. Surrender is an energetic shift, from being the one who tries to control everything to becoming an instrument of flow. It's when you stop forcing outcomes and start trusting the greater intelligence that's already at work. In the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, "Abandon all duties and come to me alone for shelter. I shall free you from all your sins." That doesn't mean stop living or working, it means stop clinging to fear, to doubt, to the result. True surrender says, I'll give my full effort, but I release the obsession with the outcome. You move forward toward your goal, but you let the path unfold. That's the divine balance of action and letting go. So how do we actually surrender? It's not just a feeling. It's a daily practice, a state of being you choose over and over again. Let me share a few powerful ways to make surrender a part of your everyday life. First, karma yoga. Every day, take one small task, like cooking, walking, working, and do it with this mindset. I'm not doing this. It's happening through me. This helps you slowly release attachment to the results and shift into trust. Second, release the outcome with a daily surrender declaration. Every morning or night, say a simple prayer. Dear universe, I send out my intention clearly, but I place the outcome in your hands. Whatever comes, I will receive it as a teacher, because you know what's best. I can only feel. This one shift changes you from a controller to a believer. Third, let go of how and when. Every time you catch yourself thinking, when will it happen? How will it come? Realize you've taken back control. Adopt this new mantra. I don't choose the path. I flow with the energy. That's where surrender lives. Fourth, trust through action, not anxiety. Take the steps you need to take, but do them from trust, not fear. Act knowing the result is already created. You're just aligning with it. Fifth, replace forcing with flowing. If something isn't working, pause. Don't push. Ask yourself, am I trying to force this outcome? Or do I need to relax into its energy instead? Sixth, make this your daily declaration. I am already aligned. Every morning, say it to yourself. I'm in the flow. I trust the process. I'm not chasing. I'm attracting. I'm ready. I don't need to hold on to anything. Surrender happens when you stop blocking your own creation and step into it with ease. You've heard a lot so far, but now is the moment to feel it. Because everything, your desire, your energy, your expectation, your surrender, has been pointing in one direction. To remind you that you didn't come here to get something. You came here to remember who you already are. You're not some ordinary being asking the universe for favors. You are the source. You are the vibration, a living signal, a declaration in motion that says, consciousness is now awake. You are not a vessel that needs to be filled. You are the wave that shapes the cosmos. The world taught you, you need to become something. But the truth is, you only need to remember what you've always been. The moment your thoughts, your heart, and your body come into rhythm, into coherence, the world starts to shift. Why? Because the universe isn't following your orders anymore. It's reflecting your being. The universe doesn't hear your words. It reads your state. It speaks in the language of vibration. So the question is no longer, what do I want? The real question is, am I ready to become who I already am? You are not a seeker. You are the source. You are the cause. You are the signal. You are the beginning of new possibilities. You are the change you once wished to see outside. If these words have stirred something deep within you, this wasn't just another video. This was a sign, a shift in the direction of your life. The question now isn't, what do you know? It's, are you ready to change? If the answer is yes, then speak it. Declare it. Abundance. Because the moment you speak, the universe begins to listen. Share this message with your family and those who are still trapped in the energy of desire and are ready to return to wholeness. And if you want to go even deeper into this ancient wisdom, the book mentioned in the description could be your next step. And if you're ready to attract wealth and prosperity through ancient practices, then the next video is waiting for you. Click on it and discover how energy, awareness, and presence draw in real abundance. You're ready now. Just send the signal.